So I've had the new Preview GPS watch from Insta360 for a couple of months now, and I've been using it extensively for mountain biking, road biking, that kind of thing. It's really, really incredible and a well worth accessory to have. So let me show you how it works, basically. Let's do the overhead shot. So you turn it on by just holding the button down. I mean, you can see how like Apple Watch-esque it is to start with. It really is fantastic how good the quality of the screen is. It comes with this watch strap. It also comes with a strap to put it on your bike as well. If we connect it to... Oh, it's actually turning on the camera as well. So we're connecting it to the Ace Pro. And it will connect via Bluetooth connecting, and it will give you a smart preview of what you're looking at on your watch, which is great. Now, it comes in really useful when you're bike riding, in for instance, in particular, because you can sort of control it. You can start and stop recording with this as well, and there we go, it's connected. So you can see on the watch, this is what we're looking at. Let's just clean this lens off a little bit so you can see better. Now it does sort of switch to vertical mode as well when you put it vertical like that, so you can record vertical with it, but overhead as well. And there's literally very, very little latency on it, which I love about that. And then on here, you can press on the watch, you can change all the settings, you can put it from 1080p to 8K if you want to 4K, 25, all the way to 60, 125 frames per second on the Ace Pro. I tend to have it on 60 frames per second for mountain biking, and then you can have high stabilisation on. You can do all this in here as well, and you can change the field of view, which is good. You can swipe left to control manuals, so you can use all the manual controls and everything, which is great. And it really is good. So it gives you like a preview of what you're looking at. So if you've got this on your wrist and this is sort of mounted somewhere else on your bike over there, for instance, I'll put it over there, and then instead of having to reach over to camera to turn it on, you can actually just press record on. I'll show you how instantly it actually presses record. So the record button is on the top as well, so we just press record. Let's do the overhead shot for you. Literally, the beep is pretty much at the same time. It's like a couple of, like 500 milliseconds or whatever, and it stops. So the control and the latency and, you know, the way that it works, it just syncs up perfectly with it. So it really is great. There's no like delay. You're not waiting for it to send the signal. It's pretty much instant, and that's what I love about it. So yeah, when this is mounted on your bike, if you're, you know, if you've got it mounted behind you or something for getting a shot behind you, don't have to reach behind every time and press record. You just use this, and it's so simple. I mean, it really, like when you're using it every day, like I have been for a few months now, you do realise that this is something that comes in very, very useful. So yeah, I love this, great quality. It comes with a little dock to actually charge it. On the bottom, you've got the magnetic charging. It's got a built-in battery, and you just sort of come back home from after whatever you're doing and using it, and you plonk it on the dock and it charges it up for you. Battery life is great. GPS as well, so it records the GPS data into your video file, so you can add GPS overlays to your footage as well. If you're like a moto vlogger or something, that's really cool. Great product. I really do fully recommend having one of these if you're using a lot of Insta360 cameras. It's brilliant, it really is.